Alright, so here we are with our first duo. It looks like they've already got some action right off the bat. We're spectating Leo over here. Looks like his teammate already ended up going down pretty early into the game. Should be very interesting to see how they approach this. Looks like they're in the other building. So he knows that they're somewhere in this building. Oh, he's glass breaking. He knows that they're downstairs. I don't know if the dude in this building knows that he's up here as well. There's a lot of glass breaking, a lot of gunshots as well. You can hear him. Oh, one other teammate end up going down. I think that's the same dude as before. Sees someone across the way, ends up sniping him, cracking him with the second shot. The recoil is insane. Someone is dropping in on him. I think he hears him. Only has a stoner and ends up dying because he ended up getting shot at the air. That's unfortunate for them. Their team had a really rocky start off the rip. However, their team is still alive. We're here with his teammate Maori Slayer. I mean, these people aren't really that high level. This dude's just chilling in the prison block. I don't really think he's going to end up pushing the ping that his teammate ended up pinging. This green dude always ends up dying. I swear, he always ends up like dropping in on an enemy or something. They gotta be very careful here. Two of their teammates are down. Honestly, this seems like it's like a 2v4 or something. Like two of their teammates keep going down all the time, end up seeing someone, not gonna push him. Can't really do much at a distance with this PPSH. He's gonna camp in this building, sort of wait for that dude, but the dude definitely didn't see him. Sees another one. It looks like it's a whole team he's running after. He's gonna play very carefully, very smart. None of his teammates are around him. They're all at prison block. I mean, this dude's just running out in the open. I don't know if he's crazy or what, but he's gonna be careful that he doesn't run to another team of 4. Because, I mean, a 1v4 is just not that fair. I mean, his lobby seems to be going by pretty quickly. 8 teams, 26 people left. I always feel like with quads, there's not that many people or teams to begin with. So that's why I feel like the games always end up going by super quickly. And I also do know that Season 5 Reloaded does come out later today. Definitely expect some videos and some shorts on that later. Here's a dude in an SUV pulling up on Maori Slayer. I think he knows that he's here right around the corner. Just casually runs him over. I mean, this dude literally took like the slowest turn just to run him over. We're back with Leo. He's the last man standing for his team. Looks like he's gonna try and hide and survive. Doesn't really have to wait that long. His teammates are picking the buy station, even though he can literally just wait like 1 second and then they'll come back. Looks like one of them did end up pinging this loadout drop. Some of them are already immediately flying towards it, which might be a pretty dangerous sign because there's definitely some people there as Leo ends up getting shot. He sees him. He's gonna try and dome him, ends up doing just that. Tries to get the kill, but just ends up knocking him. Looks like he's got a full send it, but he's gonna be very careful if he does it. He has none of his teammates backing him up. Plus, there's probably like a full squad up here. I don't really know what he's doing. Now he's crouching and walking up the stairs, playing it very carefully. Only has his stoner. He hears someone around the corner. They're probably right behind him, or maybe upstairs, who knows. I mean, this is crazy. The fact that this dude's full sending this. He's definitely being rezzed by his teammates by now. Plus, he has a stoner. There's really not that much you can do for stoner at close range. He sees him. He might try to full send it. Just gonna try and snipe him through this crazy angle. Surprisingly, I only ends up cracking him, but the dude doesn't end up panicking. He's playing this so weirdly, he ends up getting shot through the door. I heard the dude getting revived, and I mean, it's basically like a 4v1. Ends up challenging him, knocks him, ends up completely getting the kill. He knows that his buddy's like right around this corner. End up seeing him, knocking him. Who knows he's gonna try and go for it. End up throwing the thermite, probably a very dangerous idea. There's about like 2 more of those teammates up there, so I mean, he could really just squad wipe him. Like honestly, this dude's just going crazy. Like I don't know if he's a maniac for trying to challenge him or what. He ends up seeing him, he's just peeking this ladder over and over again. Sees someone dropping in, but oh my god, yep, and he's done. His teammate probably called him out because he saw him as he was flying in. That's so unfortunate, but I mean, Leo was trying to pop off. Just kept knocking him, but he couldn't get the kills. Last man standing for Maori Slayer. This dude's just gonna camp in this little building. He has to wait about 15 seconds for at least one of his teammates to come back in. So he's gonna play it very safe, just prone on top of this building, not really gonna move. End up getting a lot of heartbeats on his heartbeat sensor. He marks the loadout. Looks like he doesn't have his own loadout, so I'm very surprised he didn't drop in on it. But he sees a lot of people on prison block. Prison block's definitely a hot spot on Rebirth Island. End up beaming this one dude, but doesn't end up knocking him or anything. Tries to challenge him with this, I believe, Milano, but he's a maniac for trying to do that. Like, I don't understand. He's in a very bad spot. He's getting pinched from all these different teams. I mean, they have circle positioning, but there's so many people just on top of these little buildings. I'm honestly surprised he's challenging people with this Milano, but I remember when the Milano was really good at long range. Like, a lot of people made their Milanos for a long distance, which was kind of wild, but I mean, it ended up working out. Again, he's the last man standing, but his boy Lear's coming back in like less than 5 seconds. Oh no. He did not just do that. There's no way he didn't know that if he jumped from that distance, he would end up dying. That dude is... What even was that? I don't know if he tried to pop his parachute or like climb the ladder or whatever, but that was just insane. But now we have a trio actually. These dudes don't really know if they're doing all that well. This dude was spectating, has no kills, but he ends up popping a UAV. They get a lot of pings. They got a few people from prison block, which were the people that were shooting at the people who were spectating before. You have a lot of people down here who they might end up pushing. Yeah, he sees them right in front of him. Ends up lagging incredibly bad. Just holds down the trigger, ends up getting the kill. I think he's third partying, to be honest. Don't really know what's going on. But there's 3 squads, 9 people. So probably 3 squads or 3 left. This lobby's gone down very quickly. There's at least 3 people in front of him. That could be a trio. He's actually running a Fennec, which is interesting. I haven't seen anyone run the Fennec in a minute. I don't even know if it's that good in Warzone. He sees the dude drop it in. You can barely see his parachute. You know, someone's in this building. That's Tracker. Ends up activating a Claymore. Rebirth is disabled. And as soon as it gets disabled, it ends up challenging this dude, ends up going down. I'm pretty sure there's 1 dude left in their team. Or maybe not, since there's 2 squads, 7 people. So it's at least a 4v3 now. So it should be very interesting to see how this plays out. We're actually spectating the quad right here. He ends up knocking someone down, so now it's a 4v2. Looks like they might full send it on the building. Actually, they know where they are because of a UAV, so they're all just gonna push it. They honestly shouldn't lose this. They have the numbers. They know they're in this building. And that's it. That's game. Okay. That was, I didn't even see how they won. But I mean, I guess GG's to them. They look like they were popping off. They had like Damascus and everything. So here are the winners, man. GG to them. Who knows how many kills they got, but I mean, they're flying home with the dub.